Marcus Aurelius once said, "The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury. It's a quiet kind of power. Not the kind that shouts, not the kind that needs to prove, but the kind that simply walks away. You've dealt with them, the energy vampires, the manipulators, the loud ones who thrive in chaos, the subtle ones who wear masks charming in front of others, venomous behind your back. They're in your family, your friend circle, your workplace, maybe even your reflection. But here's what most never learn. You don't beat toxic people by fighting them. You beat them by mastering yourself. This is not about being nice. It's about being so grounded, so composed, so internally fortified that no toxic behavior can shake your peace. These are 8 clever ways, drawn from ancient Stoicism and modern psychology, to deal with toxic people without losing your power. 1. Control your inner reaction. Toxic people thrive on reaction. They feed off your frustration, your raised voice, your emotional outburst. Epictetus taught, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." The Stoic man doesn't hand over his peace like pocket change. He observes. He pauses, and then he responds, if it's even worth responding at all. Modern life is full of bait, passive-aggressive texts, online trolls, that one coworker who always knows how to push your buttons. But here's the move. Let them throw their fire. You don't have to burn. Reflection. Am I in control, or have I let someone else write the script of my emotions? 2. Set boundaries. Without guilt. Seneca once wrote, "Associate with people who are likely to improve you." Boundaries are not walls. They are filters. They protect your energy from being bled dry by the wrong people. You don't owe unlimited access to anyone, especially those who poison your space. Tell them no, not with drama, with calm finality, because you're not being rude. You're being wise. Let people get offended. That's their reaction, not your responsibility. 3. Stop explaining yourself to the unwilling you. Don't have to justify your growth to people who benefit from your weakness. Toxic individuals often twist your words, question your decisions, or mock your values, not to understand you, but to control you. Marcus Aurelius said, "Waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. Be one." You don't argue with chaos. You don't beg for clarity from people committed to misunderstanding you. Move in silence. Let your life speak for itself. Reflection. Who am I trying to prove myself to, and why? 4. Mirror their behavior without absorbing it. This isn't about revenge. It's about clarity. Toxic people will lie, blame, project, manipulate. You don't match their energy, but you reflect it back like a mirror, not to hurt them, but to show them they're no longer in control of you. When someone disrespects you, don't absorb it. Reflect it with silence, with indifference, with presence. Stoic mindset. You are a mirror of your values, not their behavior. 5. Know when to walk away completely. Some battles aren't meant to be fought. They're meant to be left behind. You don't owe lifelong loyalty to people who show you repeated disrespect. You owe yourself peace. Seneca warned, "Time is the one thing that can never be regained. Why waste it?" The most powerful move sometimes is walking away without a scene, no announcement, no revenge. Just distance. They'll notice. And you'll feel lighter. 6. Train yourself to stay emotionally neutral. Toxic people thrive in emotional weather. They need storms. They crave reactions, but you're a mountain. Epictetus said, "If someone succeeds in provoking you, realize your mind is complicit in the provocation." This is about emotional conditioning. When someone triggers you, breathe, observe, ground. This is the battlefield, and your calm is the victory. 7. Use detachment as your superpower. Toxic people want access to your mind. They want to rent space in your head. Detach, not from care, but from control. Detach from needing them to change, from needing to be liked, from needing closure. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself daily, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Realize this, and you will find strength. You don't need everyone to like you. You need to respect yourself. That's Stoic detachment. Cold to the toxic, warm to the worthy. 8. Build a life so strong, toxic people fade into background. Noise, the ultimate way to deal with toxic people. Outgrow them, not by revenge, but by rising into a version of yourself so focused, so disciplined, so grounded that their chaos becomes irrelevant. Stoic wisdom isn't about survival. It's about transcendence. You don't just avoid toxic people. You build a life where they can't reach you anymore. A strong routine, a clear purpose, a mind trained in silence, a soul fueled by virtue. That's power. That's Stoicism in motion. You don't have to fight every battle. You don't need to fix every person. You only need to master one thing, yourself. So next time a toxic person tries to throw you off center, smile internally. Remember the Stoics and walk forward, unshaken. If this video gave you clarity, strength, or a moment of peace, subscribe. Join this brotherhood of men mastering themselves in a chaotic world. You're not alone. You're just becoming stronger than the noise.